Well, would you look at that? EA remembered what Icon SBCs are, and in this video today we are going to try out one of the new ones. We have the Prime Icon Moments Sol Campbell. If you want to improve your Ultimate Team and need some coins to do so, you should check out my sponsor IG Vault. There's a link to do so in the description, and if you use the code Kieran, you'll get yourself a nice little discount off your order. So he is going to be partnered up nicely with the What If Chris Smalling, both 90 rated. Let's see who stands out the most in games. So yeah, let's have a look at the item. On face value, it actually looks really solid. Ridiculously good physicals and defending, and pretty nice pace. But also, just by looking at the card, you can see the dribbling attributes aren't that great. And although dribbling as a whole isn't important, like in terms of like going forward with a centre back, the ability to turn is included in that dribbling column. So that is obviously a bit of an early worry. If you want to read the icon profile, feel free to read about how Sol Campbell left Tottenham for a much better club to go win trophies. I'm sure most of you know how that goes. Anyway, let's have a look at the stats for this card. As I say, very, very nice in the defending and physical columns. The physicals are near perfect. They really, really are. 83 stamina, absolutely fine for a centre-back, and the rest are just elite. Like, literally elite of the elite. Can't really get too much better. Defensive stats are a bit more of the same. Really nice interceptions of 92, and very good defensive awareness too, and obviously a very nice slide tackle rating. If you know, you know. Pace, very nice for most part, good acceleration of 80 and nice sprint speed of 86. And yeah, he's quick for a centre-back, but is he rapid in the grand scheme of things? No. And that's because this year we just have so many pacey centre-backs. So likelihood is we are going to be putting a shadow chem style on him. Finally, we come on to the dribbling attributes. As I say, not good agility, not good balance. Balance isn't too much of a problem in terms of tall centre-backs, that's a pretty common thing, but the agility definitely would have preferred that to have been better. Nice to have good reaction stat of 89 and good composure also of 88, but yeah, by the looks of things, this guy is going to turn like an absolute truck when he has the ball. Finally, the passing, it's pretty average. 78 short passing isn't bad, but 70 long passing not too ideal. So probably isn't a centre-back that you want to be distributing too much with. So in terms of a chem style, as I say, I think we just are going to go shadow. I just think gameplay-wise, that is the best one for him. And as you can see, that does make him a very elite rated centre-backs. His physicals don't need touching. As I say, they're almost perfect. So the pace boost will be very nice. And the fact that we get to max out his defensive stats as well is just great. So yeah, as I say, on paper, this card looks excellent, but I am a bit worried about that dribbling, or just his ability on the 10. Here's an interesting chance. Turco Akambi, of all people, looking to take on Sol Campbell, but we just kind of shepherded him back inside there. He didn't fancy running at Campbell one-on-one. Here's Campbell. Time for him to distribute, and wow. I've got to tell you, I did not aim that ball there. He just absolutely pinged it. Nice, Campbell. Good dominant header there. Picking up the pieces. Now we can clear. Here is Pirlo to bring us forward. He does not feel quick, by the way. Even with that chem style, he still feels really sluggish with the ball. Turco Akambi's coming down this edge. Sol Campbell keeping up with him. Oh, he made a bad mistake there. Tried to cut back, but we were all over it. Chance. He's going to try and get back inside, but Campbell is a physical presence. Nice, Campbell. Nice tackle there, just to dispossess Olivier Giroud. Nice block there from Campbell on Giroud. Completely lost my train of thought there. Chance in behind for Inaki Williams. Sol Campbell keeping pace as we force him wide. Oh, he's tried to do me like that, but Sol Campbell's having none of it, and then Pirlo clears. Nice, Campbell, straight onto that one. Campbell with a chance to distribute now. Like, his passing just does not go where you aim it. It just really doesn't. It's very frustrating. Right, Campbell, come on. Here we go. Nice pass to the winger. Oh, wow. I'm tapping the pass button, I'm telling you now. And these passes just do not go where you want them. Nice tackle there by Campbell on Pelé. That's right, my opponent's rocking a 95 rated Pelé. Oh, nice. One-on-one. That's where he's at his best, Campbell, because he's so physical. Perez into Campbell. We go for the long ball again. This one actually stays in the field of play, and we almost create a chance off it. Oh, Pele tries to get Henny in behind, but Sol Campbell having absolutely none of that. Nice from Campbell, just in the right place at the right time there. Didn't do anything special, but if you're positioned well, then you don't have to work too hard. Chance for Pele, just denied very swiftly by Sol Campbell. For whatever reason, Campbell is out on the wing, but he's just absolutely destroyed not just Neymar, but also himself. Neymar. Oh, wow, that was interesting. We made a good tackle initially and then got a bit fortunate. Chance for the opposition to come forward. Smalling and Campbell at the back nicely there, set up well. Wang Hee-chan puts the ball through. Haaland coming through, but Campbell is there once more. Wang Hee-chan tries to get the ball through to Haaland, but once again, Sol Campbell standing strong, making the intercept and getting the ball over. Oh, there's a chance. Wang Hee-chan's going to break through, but Campbell is just quick enough to just nab the ball off him and comfortably get it back to Perp. Oh, nice natural block there from Campbell. Once again, just positioning himself really nicely and blocking the shot. Oh, what a tackle that was from Campbell. Can he do the double? Yes, he can. Okay then, after a few matches, let's now talk performance. How was this Campbell card? He was solid, to be fair. Overall, it's a good centre-back item. Does it fit FIFA 21 as well as other centre-backs? No, it does not. Like, in one-on-one situations, I think this card is fantastic. But, like, if the through ball goes in behind, he is slow to turn, and that ultimately is where he's going to get exposed, especially in champs when you're constantly coming up against good players. They are going to know that about him, and they're just going to spam through balls, just spray them about, and eventually they will get a player like an Mbappe in behind. Unfortunately, just on the turn, he is just not quick enough in terms of just turning his body and then chasing after the football, which is a shame because when he's actually sprinting, he is actually quite quick, and I showed that in the footage that he can catch up to fast players, and when he does catch up to them, he's got the tackling ability and he's got the strength to make the tackles as well. As I say, when he gets hold of a player, he does make excellent defensive movements, making the tackle, making the intercept, or just forcing them off the ball with pure strength. He can do it, but he can also be very easily exposed by better players, which is unfortunate. Positionally outstanding. I really did like that about this card. He just sat back and defended, which ultimately is what you want from a centre-back, so happy with that area of his game. But I've got to talk about that passing. I have to discuss it. It's shocking. Now, I know centre-backs aren't there for their passing, but his ability to clear the ball just really, really is poor. And I'd actually say some of the worst passing on a defender I've used all year long, which sounds a weird thing to say, but ultimately it is true. I've spoken before in defender reviews about how much I like players who can play out from the back, not just in terms of short passing, but just that long ball as well. Campbell doesn't have either, which is very, very unfortunate. So yeah, that's a negative for me. But all in all, as I say, it's a good centre-back card. It's very, very good defensively, and physically he's an absolute monster. Aerially, he's very, very good as well. He's pretty tall, has really good jump in, and because of that strength and aggression, he wants the ball, and he 99.9% of the time is going to get there. So yeah, as I say, it's a good centre-back item. It's a pretty nice one. But is he worth picking up? Let's quickly load up Footbin and let's check his current price. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm going to have to say no. I just am. He's currently coming in SBC wise at around 750k, and I just don't think he's worth that. There are so many good centre-backs available in this year's game already, and we're just a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months. Like I actually think about a month away from Team of the Season, and we're just going to get so many better centre-back items that fit the game so much better than this Campbell. As I say, if he had better dribbling, had better ability to turn, I think this card would be so much better, but ultimately he doesn't, and because of that he's held back. I would honestly just much rather use Joe Gomez. Like, I know it's boring, but Joe Gomez is just so good in this game, and I would honestly rather use him than this Campbell item, which I hate saying, I actually really do. It's a really boring thing to do, but it works, and ultimately people want to win games in FIFA, and Joe Gomez just does the job. So in terms of value for money, it's just not there. But yeah, if you're an Arsenal fan like me, you'll probably end up doing the card anyway, which is what I'm going to end up doing. I did Ian Wright, even though I know I'm not going to use him. I just wanted him for the dynamic, and I'll do this Campbell card just because it's an Arsenal player. But in terms of like in-game centre-backs, there are just so many better in the game. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to say avoid unless you're a fan of the player. So guys, those are my thoughts on the 90 rated Prime Icon Moments Sol Campbell card. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating on it. Any questions, pop them down below. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.